everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Mouse, P.I. for hire once again. In the last episode, we stepped down into the sewers, and we just fought a big old alligator who had a Gatling gun. So that's... What are you? Skill book? Okay. That seems useful. Manfred, they killed his brother. He jumped, crouched, and flew away. And somebody drew an alligator on there with a Gatling gun. Hit left bumper midair to spin that tail and glide. Ride updrafts to reach higher spots. Okay. I'll just flip this switch here. That's gonna do something. And yeah, we can do a nice little glide by spinning our tail. Interesting. Now, what exactly did that switch open? Did it open the door I just walked out of? Probably. It did say I could ride updrafts now. And I feel like I ought to be able to shoot that target there and do something, but I'm not sure what to be shooting it with. Anywho, let's see about getting out of here. Alright, that got us up. Did I want that? Did I want to go up? This doesn't feel like I'm supposed to do that. I'm not clear on where I should be going right now. And when you doubt something like that, you follow... Okay, here we go. That's what it wants. Up we go. And we don't lose any stamina when we're gliding on the updraft. Alright. Somebody did their laundry. Yep, let me just... Yeah, wash my taint in there. Wash it clean. Now, across we go, I guess. Boing. Alright. That feels right. That feels like it's what the game wants me to do. Hell yeah, James gun ammo. Boing. And this one's gonna definitely need glidies because it's got those air vents down there. Lift me up, air. Alright. Okay, I don't need to hold the bumper. I just tap it and it starts flying. That's how that works. And kablamo. Reload after firing that one bullet. That one extra bullet's gonna be the difference between life and death. I just know it. And we just got 30 more, so it doesn't even matter. And away! There you are, flying with your tail. Tail fly, boy. Alright. At first I thought they were just big old flies hovering around. Oh, what have we in this little alcove? Money. Yep. Okay, just hold on a second. Well, they fell into some deep goop. I feel like touching that goo may result in instant death, so let's not do that. No call for drowning myself in poo water. Some nasty stuff that be. And clean them all out. Just mowed all those shrews down. That's what they get for coming at me like that. Shotgun ammo. I haven't even been using my shotgun all that much ever since I got this James gun. Yep, get out of here. I see y'all over there too. And, yep, we ain't safe yet. Alright, that's everybody. I heard the ding ding ding. That means we wins. And yet I'm still hearing battle music. Why is that? Why am I still in battle when there's nobody left to go shooting? Yep, that's why. There's a few dudes left. Alright, now it should be safe. Yep, just going this way, I guess. Oh, I see you over there. Get out! Okay, he just exploded into a goosh of blood. That cannot be healthy. You should really see a doctor about that. Doctor, is it normal for me to be belly flopping on the ground and then all of my blood erupts out of my body all at once? I know I should be dead after something like that, but still I'm somehow here able to talk to you and ask you these questions, Doctor. I don't know, buddy. Maybe if you give me $50,000, then I can give you an answer you won't be satisfied with and give you nothing that'll actually help you. Welcome to the American medical system, buddy. It's a shit show, I tell ya. Yep. Bang. And you're dead. You gotta be dead. Okay, you ain't dead. You just hit the wall. All right. Bang. Shoot gun. Now. Okay, not a single bullet left from my James gun. Never mind, I picked up 105 rounds for it. That's nice. Feels good to have this thing up and running. I am most definitely going to be using this gun throughout most of the game, if not the entire game, depending on whether or not I have the ammo for it. And, okay, I see. Yeah, you explode. And that reveals an updraft for me. And this is gonna blow me down, which is not what I want because I want to go up. And, alright, here we are. And you, I just felt like blowing you up. Okay, so blowing that up stopped the down blowies. Alright. If that's what I was supposed to do before gliding across, then maybe the down blowies should have immediately knocked my ass into the death goop. And here's another banjo I shall play with my toes, and this song is called Teeth. And that one wins us an Emmy. Give me your money. Okay, that's Miser. That's what you is. Okay. I'm a sussy little boy, venting all over the place. Let me vent to you, baby. And savey poo. Open you. And if I blow it, I can just save scum it, which I'm not gonna blow it because I did it right the first time. Hell yeah. All your stuff. Switch. And that gives us some uppies. I'll just take, okay, I can't take that. Now what exactly am I looking for here, of all places? I ain't seeing a lot, just a big room. But maybe this room itself is the reward. I mean, I could see myself living here. Nice, spacious, only smells vaguely of shit. Surprising for a sewer, but yeah. That's some pretty good sewer real estate right there. Alright, up we go.
What the hell? I bet we had deal.
Wait, is he talking to me?
Maybe he is. Where are you going?
That's gotta be the big bad foreman.
You there.
Strong for a boss. More like a mini boss.
Yeah, you knew exactly what you was saying. Now, where you at, foreman? There you is. You got a hole in your glove, your finger's all exposed. All the better to see that finger when you go flipping me off with it, huh?
Listen, Coolyon, I don't know what made you change your mind. Wait. You're not one of them coppers. Of the crooked kind?
No, I'm
one of
not.
those guys who brings lost shrews back home. And whatever this operation is, it's a stinky, sticky roadblock in my way. So this ends one of two ways. You're in cuffs, or you're on the ground. Either way, you're spilling your guts.
Wait! We're just transport. I'd help. Oh, outsource. That's what the boss told me to say, yes. May ain't our job to ask questions. We just deliver. It's them cops pulling the strings. Real rats, I tell ya.
Rats?
Well, not rats like rats. No, the coppers. Crooked boo-doos. They made us do it. Swear on my mama's cottage curds.
With all that brine on you, I'm guessing you're ferrying the shrews up the shore.
Up. Somewhere in Wallop Bay. Ain't got an exact spot. The cops take the cargo over by the sewer outflow.
They're shrews, not cargo.
Oui, my bad, sir.
Wallop Bay's huge. It's like looking for a shrew in a haystack. I need to head back to the office. Rethink everything I've learned. Preferably over a glass of spicy hot fondue.
Yeah. Anyway, there's definitely people getting ready to shoot my ass, so I shoot their asses first. There you go. You took a surprising amount of bullets to the head. Most people don't survive a single one of those, but you took a lot. And mow them all down. Probably should have just kicked that barrel right there at him, or waited for him to get close and set it off and take him out all at once, save some ammo that way. But that ain't my style. Now you, barrel. Hell yeah, right in his head. He's not dead though. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead. You're dead. That's out of ammo. Time for the classic boomstick. Give me that pepper. I'm ready to burn some bitches. There you go. Burn 'em good. It smells like roasted rodent. A classic, just like Mother used to make. Bang! I see y'all up there. Dang. Too bad none of that buckshot hit you at all. Now, if I could just bounce my way up. There you is. Ha! You're on fire. Okay. Oh, another guy. Hang on a second, buddy. That, I missed. You ain't gonna get shit, buddy. Except you're gonna get shot. That's all you're getting. I see you. Bang. 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 Yeah. Shotgun whoops ass. As it should. That ain't got no ammo left in it. Owie. Let's, pull this bad boy out. There you go. I see you up there. Burst fire, bitch. I used to absolutely hate burst fire weapons when I was younger, but they have grown on me over time. A mix of sort of automatic and some precision. There we go. All those boys is done. And okay, you already got a fresh clip in ya.
The sewer was clean. Too clean. And clean made me nervous.
Now, why does clean make you nervous? They got a fucking doghouse down here. Well, I guess they gotta have the dogs, and how did my car get down here? Well, that's the sewer cleaned out. Bong! Ah, my leg! Don't walk the road. Cross the finish line. Jack Pepper finishes dead fucking last because he took a weird roundabout route and killed some guy in the process.
Cheeseburgers and 30 cops. Didn't see that one on the bingo card.
Well, you're seeing it now. Doesn't need to be on a bingo card. Anywho, I know I picked up at least one schematic. I got 2 schematics. And you cost 3. Damn. Can I just go and buy more schematics? Because I do have money. You got all these items just sitting here. I can't just grab them off the shelf. I gotta talk to you to buy them, though. And yeah, these are the pickups that I missed. And yep, I be missing a lot of those. Well, let me ammo myself up to the gills. There we go, full up ammo. Probably should have read that. That's what I should have done. But I was just too busy mashing the button to buy it quickly. Smoke, mirrors, and a lot of fun. One of the older Mouseburg Herald issues. This one recounts the rise of Steve Bandle, who stormed into the magic scene with a bang. A newcomer to the world of illusions, Bandle is a mouse of great promise. His tricks are drawing big crowds to vaudeville shows and even theater stages. And of course, like any true prestidigitator, he's joined by a stunning and heart-stopping assistant, one Betty Lynch, a young part-time singer and part-time actress. And that one, the paper spins a fantastic tale of Betty Lynch's extraordinary life, though it's unclear if any of it is true. As a prelude to her big break in the upcoming vaudeville show, the author wonders if her string of misfortunes sharpened her acting skills, or if maybe her talent brought the hardship on in the first place. And another one, read the leaflet's Mouse Burgers. This issue's headline article seems hastily redacted, barely making sense. It recounts the tale of an unnamed mouse who allegedly declared that Fit Fromage, Spike D's newest health product, would make him immortal. He downed a dose of strychnine to test the theory. Word has it, the coroner's facepalm can still be heard echoing through the alleys of Mouseburg to this day. I take it that strychnine, however you pronounce that, is a deadly poison. Probably the active ingredient used in a lot of rodent poison and shit, probably. Worker strikes in effect. One of the older Mouseburg Herald issues, this one covers the troubling wave of worker strikes spreading across the country. Some blame it on grueling conditions in the munitions factories, along with the effect of the quite big affair as a whole. Others suspect it's all just a ploy concocted by certain nefarious parties. Mouseburg is not free from the bad ink, as the editor concludes in the article's punchline. Right, anyway, that's the cover of the comic book. That guy's fucking dead. Damn, another shrew hit the floor. Shrew could just be a kid. Nah, ain't no kid checks out like this. Yep. Comic strips. You can go ahead and pause and read that. I ain't sitting here reading all of these for ya. And I should probably make sure my face isn't blocking any of it before I go making a claim like that. But if I look over there, yeah, the edge of my face cam is only clipping over the corner, not covering any of the dialogue, any of the pictures, nothing. But yeah, there we go. That's a good use for all the money I had. Spent a fuck ton of stuff. Now let's go put shit on my crime board and then talk to Stilton. Yep, here's that hat. Stick it right there. Wallop Bay, but where? They're moving shrews seaside. Wallop Bay, most likely, but where exactly?
Makes me wonder.
Everything makes you wonder. And, yep, these cheese leggers are tied to the roundups.
Well.
Crooked cops in the mix, according to that guy. Briny britches, somewhere near Saltwater. So yeah, that's what makes us think Briny Bay, or Wallop Bay. Dude did say Wallop Bay. Where did Stilton go? He ain't in my office no more. I thought he was... Hello. There's a bullet coming from the back of my head, I just know it.
It was a day like any other. Until her. A woman. that woman. She waltzed into my office like she owned the place. Didn't have to say a word. I saw her voice the moment she walked through the door. Wrapped in makeup and a cloud of perfume reserved for the sleaziest Tinsel Brothers party. No, that voice. Not a contralto, the contralto. Thick, rough, like Gorgonzola picante slapped on a mozzarella platter.
Monsieur Jacques?
That all you had to say? I expected her to sound like a big burly man there, and would have been hilarious. Talking about her voice, just all that talk about her voice, and she's like, "Hey, sup? Name's Jack Ulf. Vivian McCarthy."
Bonjour, Monsieur Jacques.
As
No,
hilarious
that's
as that
down
would
the
be.
hall.
Bonjour. 'Tis like hello, only en français.
Lady,
Yeah.
I am too tired, too hungry, and way too sober for this. Why don't we cut to the chase?
Oh, you're no fun, Mr. Pepper. Tisk. I have a job for you.
I don't need any more headaches right now, so if you don't mind.
Nonsense. You're drowning in debt, picking up small fries and petty cases. What you need is a big one. And this, Mr. Pepper, is the big one.
Well, go on then. What's the deal?
It's about my friend. She's dead. They killed her, Jack. Murdered her.
They? Well, sounds like you already know who they are, so where do I fit in?
Please, Mr. Pepper, it's a figure of speech. My friend, Betty Lynch. She was an actress. Beautiful, talented, vibrant. A radiant star destined to bask in the limelight. Until some vile hand snuffed out that shining star. Just like that. The curtains closed on her forever, Mr. Pepper.
That's all very theatrical.
Force of habit, I guess. I did a few movies myself back in the day. But that doesn't matter to me anymore. Betty does. She was a close friend. And they, the whole poisonous industry, killed her.
Quite an accusation, lady. Talk on the street is this was an accident.
That's
I
what they want you
told
to
you it was
think.
big. The biggest. So please, take the case, Mr. Pepper. Start snooping around the film studios on Tinsel Avenue. You'll find answers there, I'm sure of it. And trust me, I pay good for the right intel.
All right, I'll take the case. But I don't come cheap, Mrs. Or is it Ms.?
Ms. McCarthy. Vivian McCarthy. Thank you, Mr. Pepper. I'll be waiting.
Well, alright then. Let me just slap this mustachioed typewriter real quick. Always gotta do that before I head out and hit the streets. And Stilton, gotta talk to him over here in the bar.
Jack! Over here, is it sport?
Yeah, there you are. Now, talk, damn you.
Jack! Over here, is it sport?
You already said that.
How's life treating you, Corny?
Oh, you know, speeches, rallies. It's tiring work, but important nonetheless. But I'm more interested in your thoughts on the case. Did you learn anything about those poor missing shrews?
I did for a change. They were taken down into the sewers, ferried away by a bunch of cheese-leggers.
That's horrid. So, did you find them? Returned safely to their homes, I take it?
Truth be told, I'm hitting the wall here. Gotta think this through, double-check my findings, maybe poke around other cases until something clicks.
I see. Well, I'm sure you'll bounce back in no time. Let me know if you have a stroke of genius, sport.
If I have a stroke, Cornelius, I'm calling the doctor, not you.
Yes. Yeah, see you around, Jack.
Something tells me that's not the kind of stroke that Cornelius was talking about, but Tinsel Avenue, you just know that's gonna end up connected to the whole thing. Well, Here we go. Back on the road. And there it is, across that way. Hey, what's over this way? Burned down opera house. Bonk. Oop, killed a kid. Always happens, they never stay out of the road. Yeah, smash with the living room, smash, crash. Oop, dinner smells good. Whee! Never mind the property damage. What was that? Roadhouse. Tinsel Avenue. That's where they do all the movies and shit. Tinsel Brothers.
Ah, Tinsel Avenue. Glitz, glamour, and now murder looking to steal the spotlight.
Yep. Just so you know, that's the car I drove here in. Uh-oh. Can you not, sir? I'm making
We're
jokes.
supposed to shoot movies, not visitors.
Yeah, what he said. Anyway, that's the car I drove here in. That's not my car. That is some Roadrunner ass shit going on there. I might actually fall for that, seeing how, if I'm like coming at it from this way, that does look like an actual road, until smash hit. You know, they should have made it to where you could just sprint into that and hurt yourself. Oh fuck, I forgot I have dashies. And damn. Well, what if I really feel like you should be able to like actually go through that painting or just hurt yourself by slamming into it. Real missed opportunity there. Anyway, that's the guy who shot at me. Yep, shooting the fuck out of you. Yep. There's, oh god, lots of y'alls. Do y'all always just come out shooting at people? Swamp Man. His blood runs colder than ice. The world famous thriller by Sir V. Toothier, directed by Tarantulo, with Luigi Mozzarella and Sophie Halloumi. Oh. I appreciate you not shooting at me while I was reading that poster. I know that took a lot of restraint. Hey, what are you hiding in there for? I'm expecting stuff, and what I get is an asshole. An asshole in need of bullets. Now, there you are. Those are some bigger guys with guns, and they are less durable than the guys who don't have guns. The lesson here is, if you don't carry a gun, you can take more bullets than a guy who does carry a gun. We all learned that lesson one way or another. Definitely weird shit going on here. They wouldn't be shooting at me if there wasn't weird shit. Yep, another guy hiding in the goddamn fucking barrels. Learning to not trust barrels so easily. Well, into this door we shall get. And there we go. Open sesame. Well, crime restaurant. Should have figured.
Of course. Well, gotta launder money somewhere.
Yep. And that's more cheese in the pocket. You know, I didn't see a lot of cheese just laying around in the sewer. Odd, considering there was a lot of cheese leggers down there. Shortcut unlocked. I heard a hey. Who's saying hey? You are, that's who. And give me your money. That blood-soaked $ bag. It's gonna be doing me a lot more good than it will you, son. Vent. And in we go. They really gotta learn how to install light fixtures in their vents. Yep, pardon me, I just wanna grab a thing that I can't have. You're a flat texture that I can't destroy. Oh. Whose office might this be? Somebody I don't... Scribbled Exchange. Seen that new mousetrap asset? Yeah, those elastic pants are the stuff. No, you dope. The hitter, half mask, all creepy. Oh, that guy. Creepy as hell. Like some place too creepy even for him to spat him back out. Still, I hear he's worth every dime, crosses every contract, no slips. Crazy how well Mousetrap's doing, and all from one lousy expose. We ought to put her face on a statue. Yeah, call it the pencil pusher that couldn't quit. A heroine we don't deserve. Why are we still writing? The meeting wrapped up 10 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, maybe don't write things that that are outside of the meeting. Bouncy boy. Anyway, there we go. I had to like do the claw thing. I had to push down on the stick and press A with my index finger, because, well, right stick clicky is how you do the crouches. Hey, a newspaper. In one of Mouseburg Herald's newspapers. Okay, this one isn't an older issue. It recounts the infamous puddle scandal where mayors promised to fix leaky sewers in Mouseburg turned out to be a plan to simply cover them with rugs. Yeah, they probably didn't get voted back into office for that. Anyway, I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye!